Okay, hello, hi, welcome to another 20 Minutes Till Dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well today. We got some new content in the game, which is pretty cool. If you're watching this, is probably a little bit after the update came out. I actually didn't, apparently it came out this morning, and I was at the school, so I missed it. So I'm a little bit late to the party here, but not too late, hopefully. So here's the thing, new stage, which I didn't know was happening, really cool, very poggers. New stage is out, but besides that, new character as well, which it was, teased already, so not that surprising. But here's the thing. You unlock the character by beating the new level, so we are not going to be able to play the new character at first. We'll probably end up doing 2 runs in this one video, if I had to guess, so we'll do... Or maybe we'll split it in half, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We're going to do the first video, new map, see what's going on here. It's been a while since I played Scarlet, so we're going to go Scarlet Flame Cannon. Not one of my favorite picks in the game. But pretty good. Take a quick peek at the rune page, pretty normal stuff here. Opting for Ethereal over Cadence, because Cadence is pretty, or I would say extremely low impact with Flame Cannon. And besides all that, let's get in there. What's cool now is you pick your darkness, and then you pick the level. So we're going to the temple. And, very excited. So my understanding, new enemies in the temple, which should be cool. It looks like... it's a pretty small, confined space as well. Like, this wall can't go past it. Or at least you're not supposed to be able to go past it, so that's interesting. Yeah. I'm excited. I think it's going to be cool, hopefully. Interesting what this means for speedruns now, too, because now we could have a category for the forest and a category for the temple. And extremely important because a lot of the strategies with speedrunning this game on the forest are just running away, which is going to be a lot harder to do in such a small, confined zone. Pretty stinky perks here, I'd say. Electro Mage is fine. I suppose we'll take that here. Overload will be good for us. Not amazing, because we're not Spark, but pretty solid. Then we get Pyromage, essential for this character. I'm so excited. Hopefully, there's little to no enemies recycled. Probably gonna be like maybe some of the mini bosses or bosses are recycled. Who knows? But this is big. This is more important, I would say, than any new characters in the game. If you were to ask me, but I don't know. That also, I guess, is a matter of opinion. I guess we take Intense Burn. The DPS increases in and of itself, and also, unlocks Frost Flame for us as soon as we get some, Frost into the mix here too, which we will of course want. And yeah, we do have some exploders. That's a recycled enemy, but not no points against it for that. Tough choice here. I'm gonna take aim, I think, for the increased bullet speed. The flame cannon does lack range. This should help a little bit with that. I wonder if it's using the same timing too here, right? If it's going to be, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 11 and a half, and then 15 minutes and 16 minutes to have all the bosses show up. Which, by the way, I still don't like that much. I have some issues with that sequencing, but whatever, who cares? Tough choice here. Energized, okay. Sniper is pretty bad. Power shot. I mean, listen, Power Shot's okay because of Splinter, but we don't want it here really that much. I'll take Fire Starter. We'll focus on the fire stuff here first. Fair enough, I guess, right? Anyway. I don't really know what the new character does yet. My general understanding is that they use tentacles? What the fuck are you? Hey, what do you do? Oh, you explode. Okay, cool. Now, do you just do that when you die of natural causes? How's that work there, bud? Is it like detonation the same as exploders? How do you die? Also, why do you refuse to die? That's also an important question here. There's a lot of exploders. A lot of exploders coming in. Oh yeah, it's proximity. It is proximity on the detonation for sure there. Just get close then, I guess. Oh, one of them was either... Oh, maybe one of them just died from actual damage there too. Also, all very likely. Okay. I've been tagged. So, oh, first off, Cthulhu. Kinda lame, but whatever. You know, I'm not gonna complain too much. Like, part of me wants to get close to these guys to detonate them on purpose, but in getting close to them, I risk triggering them. So, I don't know. Tough call to make here. What is the correct play? I don't know. Okay, Cthulhu is down. Let's sort of sneak through here if we can. Like Frost Mage here is fine enough. So the big thing we're looking for is the fire rate increase, lasting flame, like whatever, fine. Not the best, not the best we could have gotten, but it's fair enough. Oh, also we're ethereal right now. Oh, okay. Got a little too trigger happy there. Didn't notice that we were being surrounded. And here, I guess you take Frostbite. These guys have a ton of HP, like these big exploders, so that should be helpful for killing them. Also opens up Frost Flame, very important too. Okay, big guy's been detonated. This is good. This is gonna be good for like getting high kill counts, I feel like, too, because once you have a strong run going here, these exploders just chain reaction kill each other like all the time. That's kind of interesting. In the wind, I don't care about the bullet damage. The move speed's kind of cool. These all kind of stink though. I think I actually take sniper here for the bullet speed increase. I don't know. They were all pretty stinky in the grand scheme of things. Pardon me. One of the interesting things here about Ethereal, though, is that when the exploders chain reaction kill each other, I'm pretty sure it only counts as one kill as far as Ethereal is concerned. So, like, it's a minor thing to think about, but it does matter. Right, if you're a build that plays around Ethereal, what the fuck are you? Okay. That's a new one. So you're not the dog. You don't do the giant leap. You seem to just, you know... Oh, you're spewing out exploders. I noticed that there. Just pretty high velocity in general movement from this man. Got a good ethereal volley on him, though, during that. He's got a lot of health. I feel like Reindeer would be extremely dead by now. I like this guy. Oop. Got a little caught up there on the pillars. Okay, he is dead. He's dead. He's never coming back now, which is good. Oh, the upgraded Tome of Elements is sick here. Although I guess the old Tome of Elements would be better for this build, actually. But the new one's good too, obviously. Okay, what's the game got for us now? We're at the 14-minute mark. Bringing back in these tentacle boys, whatever. Light bullets is fine. I think I'd take light bullets. Eventually we'll want Reaper rounds on this build, I think. For now, I don't know. I am a little bit worried here. We do have to survive a pretty long time. We'll see how it goes. We did miss the I forget the name of this specific perk, but the perk that gives Scarlet the increased fire rate on burn. That's a pretty essential skill. It would have been nice to have early, but you know, it's a 1 in 3, right? You can't expect it to be there right away every time. Soothing Warmth should be fine. Although, you know what, actually, give me Quick Hands. We're not going infinite yet, so I think Quick Hands is a pretty good pickup right now. You know we haven't seen anything of right now? I just realized Double Shot. Where is Double Shot, game? Would love some Double Shot action in here for sure. Get a big exploder. Let's back away from that a bit. Out of these, you guys give me Shatter. Good help with clearing out these waves overall. I could be wrong about. I'm thinking about it more now too. I could be wrong about the chain reaction explosion kills not counting towards ethereal. Maybe it just counts all enemies dying on screen. I don't know. I mean, siege before even getting double shot is a little iffy. I think we'll still take it though, but it's not that good of a get, is what I would say. We are at full health and we have shield, so we're in a pretty good spot financially. But I am, you know, feeling the metaphorical walls closing in on me, not the literal walls. Literal walls are, as far as I can tell, they're staying where they are. But I am starting to get worried. These all kind of stink. Like, I guess Holy Arts is okay. In theory, we want to go infinite, though. But don't love it here. I think you just take Soothing Warmth. Maybe it ends up being useful later on, who knows? Hard to say. I think this map is going to have higher kill counts, though. Between this and Forest, I think if you're trying to like get a high kill count run, my guess is that this is going to be the map to play. Energize here, sure. Also, I think this is going to be... You're going to have just higher levels in this map. Because you're confined to this one space, picking up experience is going to be a lot easier. Which also makes me feel like... Also, Raw's Fire here, pretty sick. I also feel like... what's it called? I think I forget the name of right now. Shit. Oh, my shield, no. Damn, why can I not remember the name of it? Magnetism will be worse on this map because it should be easier to pick up experience. That's my hot take right now. Give me the Divine Blessing. I do actually probably want a Vitality on this run too. Just to get a bit of a higher health pool to make the Soothing Flame more worthwhile. But I think the shield here is the play. Oh, you know what? Look at that, Vitality. Yeah, but because people are more or less being forced to walk over the same patch of ground the entire damn game, you're going to be getting just by nature of that a lot higher level runs. Which is interesting. We finally, level 23, we see Double Shot. Sick. That should be pretty good for us. $10-minute mark. What is this level's equivalent of Lampreys? That's what we're all wondering right now, right? What are the Lampreys? I will take Assassin, I suppose. Lightning Bug. Not that appealing here. I'll be the first to admit it. Don't care. Okay. What is the enemy? What are you? Some sort of weird cultist man? They shoot a projectile? That doesn't seem that interesting. You're like a lurker. Who cares? I guess Splitfire's fine. What differentiates? Oh, okay. The shots are homing. The shots are homing. Hold on. Okay, we have. Okay. This just got a lot scarier. I repeat, the shots do home. Now, these all suck. I don't like any of these perks. I guess if I'm forced to choose, I'll take anger points here. They're all pretty stinky. They luckily don't have that much health, but they shoot. There's a lot of them spawning too. They shoot a volley of 3 shots. Get Fusillade. You love to see that. Okay. So here's my rating so far, right? On this map specifically, referring to my tier list, put magnetism down a tier now, because you just don't need it, because the map is so small you can collect all the experience pretty easily. But then move up move speed a tier. On this map, with these enemies existing right now, I think it's going to be a big deal to move fast so you can dodge these homing shots. That's my current evaluation bar right now. Coughing is here. Interesting returning cast member coughing. It looks like the mini bosses are the same, and then the major bosses, aka the dog and the shogi, are being replaced, which is interesting. Also, my shields have been broken. So, oh, coughing's already dead. Damn, what a joke. We do get pyro affinity. So worst case scenario upgrade wise, we did not get the fire rate increase perk. That's okay, we're still doing pretty well here, I'd say. I'm not too worried. Interesting, so these shooter boys, definitely like my new like highest priority enemy in the game to kill. Usually, like in games like this, there's here, oh, how do I describe this? In twin stick shooters, there oftentimes is enemies that you're like, okay, this is priority number 1, I have to kill this enemy first, right? In Vampire Survivor games, that usually isn't the case, I feel like. In these recent, you know, upcropping of Survivor-like games, Vampire Survivors, this game, you know, etc., etc. The exception probably being Brotato, I think. Brotato, in my experience, which, by the way, I think just came out recently, it had this release. So you might be seeing that on the channel sometime soon. Shit, what was I saying? Usually games like this, they don't really have, like, enemy prioritization usually isn't that big of a factor. Usually just killing endless waves of enemies and not really caring about who you kill. Other than, like, specifically targeting bosses to get them to drop items, right? It's more or less how the games like this work. These enemies are high priority because of their homing shots. And they're very hard to single out too, which is interesting, right? I'm looking at the outskirts of the screen, trying to notice when I see one of them spawn. We got one on the bottom right now, right here, right? And it is very good of them to have them spawn pretty slowly, like this, right? Have them slowly make their way in. Like there's one here on the left, and I didn't even see these two above me. What the hell? Right, so very interesting stuff happening here. I'm liking it. I'm liking this direction. Very good enemy. I'm a little annoying, but that's a good thing. Electro Mastery, it's about time you showed up. Not that you're important, but your upgrade's pretty cool. Your synergy perk here, Overload, will be pretty useful. We took some damage. We did pretty much immediately heal it back with Soothing Warmth, so that's good news. Got a couple of shooters on the right side there. One more on the right. We are kind of back into a corner. Let's get more into a central position here. Okay, and here the new moment of truth is coming up here. It can't be Shogi, right? It has to pretty much not be Shogi. What is the boss gonna be? That's what we're all wondering. I think it's gonna be a tentacle enemy, because the new character is tentacle focused, so I think that's what it's gonna be. I think like it's gonna be the new character's dad. That's my theory. Okay. So it wiped all the enemies on screen when it showed up, which is interesting. It is a tentacle enemy, so I'm a genius, actually. It is a tentacle enemy. It does seem to be kicking my ass, though. Ooh, okay, yep. Dodge, doing some dodges. Okay, it did die, though, because I am a god gamer. Okay, very good. Okay, what did we get from you? I'm hoping for Tome of Rage. We do not get it. I don't know if Tome of Speed is worth the HP hit here. I think we're a 2-shot, no matter what here at this point, basically, because we're past the 5-minute mark. To contact damage at least. I don't know. I assume it's still bugged probably, where projectiles still only do 1 damage no matter what. Rolling around the edges here, collecting some experience that's off map. Yeah, the Tome of Speed also very valuable for dodging these homing shots too. So actually, I think a good choice. We will take, I guess at this point, Power Shot. Splinter would be pretty good here. Eventually, Reaper rounds will be useful too. Oh, okay, yep. We're okay. we're mixing in and out there. So interesting thing I've just noticed here, even when the enemies get frozen, they finish their volley. Right, so they can be like 1 shot into it, and they're still gonna shoot all 3 of their shots when they get frozen. Which I find to be interesting. Where's the... I just realized, where's our 3rd upgrade boss? Why are these tentacles still on the map here too? Get out of here. Shouldn't we have a 3rd enemy after that boss, or a third mini boss to give me my last chest? Is that how this map goes? You just don't get all 3 of your chests sometimes? I wouldn't say that's annoying. Not a big deal. Just a little strange is all. Okay, be careful about the edges of the maps. We got some enemies off screen there, basically, firing shots. Fresh clip doesn't really do anything for us. I guess we take penetration for the shot speed increase. Okay. We got 2.5 minutes left. Maybe a mini boss will show up here. I don't know. Oh, I've been hit. Mayday. Splinter. Absolutely Splinter here. We've already healed back our health. That's good. Didn't see an enemy there. Too much obfuscation. Okay, I'm dying. Oh god. Shield is back. Poggers. We've healed the full Poggers. Okay, good. Terry's here. Okay. We do get Terry showing up in the last 2 minutes of the run, which is interesting. I don't want to push him too far because I don't want him to die out of bounds and we can't pick up his chest. Let's let him get a little bit closer. There we go. These all suck. I guess... Hey, we'll take a ghost friend. Just for the companionship. Terry is not dropping. I don't remember Terry having this much health, but whatever. Okay, Terry goes down. We get our last perk. As you can see here, much better. We're shooting now. Honestly, give me stand your ground. Fuck overload. Shouldn't there be more enemies? Oh, also, hey, there should be less enemies, huh? It looks like the only thing that really stops an enemy from shooting once it starts its volley there is just killing it. What's going on? I am suspicious. Why are there no enemies? This can't be good. I guess give me Ice Shard? I don't know. Where are the rest of the enemies? I do not like this at all. Is there gonna be like a last giant wave at the 30-second mark here or something? What is going on? Hello? What? Not to be rude, this is extremely anticlimactic. Why? Is this a bug? Why the enemies stop in the last, like, 40 seconds of the run? Is there, like, a secret? Did they do, like, a dance here? What is going on? Oh. I've unlocked the new character. That's cool. That was just kind of bizarre, though. I survived, I guess. Very weird. Thanks for watching the video, I guess. Hopefully I'll see you next time, and we'll play the new character. Oh, fuck me. Very weird ending to that level. Peace.